The envelope was ivory, costly, weighty in my grip, as if it already sensed the devastation its contents would unleash. Inside, hotel receipts, grainy snapshots, and a single typed note, no signature, just an address and a time. That evening. Room 712. The Grand Regency. My wife's name was on the booking. The other name wasn't mine. I sat with it for an hour. Then I slipped on my watch, the one she gave me for our 10th anniversary. I still wore it daily like a fool who trusted in vows. I didn't yell, I didn't weep. I watched the second hand tick, as if it were counting down to something irreversible. We met in college. She brightened a room like dawn, making you feel you were the only one who noticed. I fell hard, headlong, heart blind. 12 years. A home, a dog, a shared account, a life stitched together with laughter, concessions, and late-night pizza on the kitchen tiles. Or so I believed. Looking back, the clues were there. She used to hum while getting ready, soft and tender. That stopped 6 months ago. Her gaze darted to the clock during dinner. Phone angled away, always face down. Cool kisses. Tepid excuses. But I trusted her more than my own instincts, until room 712. I didn't knock. I didn't need to. I already knew. Instead, I left. I stood outside the hotel lounge watching the lobby. At 11:52 p.m., they emerged. My wife. Hair disheveled. In business attire. No wedding band. They didn't touch, but they didn't have to. I trailed them home. She slid into bed beside me as if nothing had occurred. That's when the pain sharpened into something keener. Not rage, not heartbreak, something icier, precision. I began quietly. Patterns, dates, bank records, receipts for new lingerie she claimed was for me. Sure, his name was Ethan, married, 2 children, head of a tech startup. The irony? I once admired his company. I found her secret phone tucked inside a hollowed-out moisturizer jar. Amateur move. They met Wednesdays lunch hours. She always claimed she was at Pilates. I watched them once, from across a cafe, hidden behind my shades. They laughed. She touched his arm the way she used to touch mine when she was proud of me. That stung, but I didn't waver. 3 weeks. That's how long it took. Enough to know everything. Then I met her, Lydia. His wife. Graceful, sharp. Smarter than both of them combined. I didn't show her the photos at first. I just suggested coffee. Asked about her marriage. She said, flat, distant. I asked if she wanted to see something painful. She studied every image, every message, every timestamp. She didn't flinch. Let's destroy them, she said. We chose the date with care, their company's annual winter gala, free drinks, formal attire, plenty of onlookers. I arrived with Lydia as my +1. My wife wore crimson. She always wore crimson when she wanted eyes on her. She didn't notice me at first, not until I crossed the room, unhurried deliberately with Lydia on my arm. I saw my wife's smile collapse. She reached for me. I stepped away. Then Lydia leaned in, voice low but audible to nearby ears. Is this the woman sleeping with my husband? The room froze. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. I took the microphone from the stage. I want to thank our hosts for this splendid evening, I said. It takes effort to unite people, especially those sneaking around behind their spouses for over 4 months. Murmurs, rustles. I've got evidence for anyone interested. Photos, messages, hotel receipts, even calendar entries. Cheaters aren't exactly tech-savvy. My wife stepped forward, face ashen. Please, let's talk. Lydia cut her off. Spare us. Your lies weren't even clever. Ethan tried to speak. I raised a hand. No, you've had your turn. Now it's ours. What followed wasn't chaos. It was precise. I'd already filed for divorce. She was served the next morning. Half our assets? Locked. Turns out she'd signed power of attorney to me during a refinance 2 years back. She didn't read the details. Ethan? Lydia drained their accounts, filed for full custody, even tipped off the board about the affair. He was gone by Monday. I moved out, took only my books and my dog. She kept the house, empty rooms, echoes. Sometimes I still hear the sound the room made when I dropped the truth, like glass splintering, like silence roaring. But mostly I think about how power isn't born of fury. It's born of control, of watching the blade sink slowly, exactly where you aimed. She thought I'd collapse. She thought I'd plead. But I walked away with what mattered: my pride, my truth, and the quiet thrill of knowing that when the masks fell, I was already pulling the curtain cord. Betrayal cuts deep, but revenge is a razor, and I never miss.